Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, I am going to be working with Scrap Diva Saloon mini album, and this comes with 2 pages of dies right here. And I had picked these up back in April, so my plan is to make up a project. I'll reveal that later because I'm going to build up my pieces, and then we'll look at the final project when I'm all done. So for now, we're going to be working on the Saloon right here, and I'm not making a mini album, and so I also will be using the spell binders, and I just love this aquamarine assorted pack. And then this paper right here is from Scrap Diva. She came out with a bundle of paper and chipboard and different items like that as well, and so this is the back, but for purposes of this project I'll use this side. So yeah, I'll just play around with this. I'm gonna just start cutting out pieces. I think for the Saloon, I'll be using the brown right here, and then I'll just mix the blues in as I go. I may add some white paper or some other colors as well, but we'll see. Okay, so I am back, and so I got my papers all together. And so for this piece right here, I will cut this out of the blue. So I actually had to cut my Anna Griffin Empress machine on, just because this is a larger die. And then for the main part of the Saloon, I will use this nice wood paper, and this is by Scrap Diva. So I'm just cutting all the paper down. Let me just get these right here. And then for this bigger layer, I think I'll use the white paper. And this is a really thick paper. I'm not sure where I got this from, but I'll use this paper right here. And then you have your little window frame die right here. And then you have the Saloon sentiment, as well as all these other additional decorations for your Saloon. So I'll either use this blue, and then I'll use the remainder of my blue paper right here, or I may use a blue glitter paper from that Spellbinder pack. So we'll see, but I'll get my main pieces cut out, and then I'll get some of these little pieces cut out so we can start putting the Saloon together. Okay, I am back and I have my pieces cut out. And so when I initially cut out these, I thought that it was too much white in the background. So for the dies, we have 3 layers right here. We have the Saloon layer, which is in the brown right here. And then this blue piece right here is, let me grab it, is this piece right here. And then we have the 2 layers. We have a stitch layer and then the biggest piece, which is the white piece. So for the stitch layer right here, which is the smaller layer, I went ahead and cut out some extra pieces. I cut it out in pink and brown, so you can kind of just play with your colors. And so I think I'm gonna go with the brown. So when you layer it up, it looks like this. And then when you layer the pink up, it'll look like this. So I'm not sure, because pink really goes nice with this turquoise color. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the brown. So I'll go with the brown, and I'll get my main pieces glued down, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I have all my pieces glued down for the Saloon. And so now I'm just gonna start decorating with my pieces that I cut out. So we have the word Saloon. So I'm just gonna get this added on here. And I'm just gonna do my placement right now, and then I'll do my gluing off camera just because I'm so bad with glue. So this is the fun part in decorating. And so I'll just space these accordingly. And then they give you like the little window sills. So I cut these pieces out in white. So let's see how this comes together. I just love when we have detailed dies. This is really cute. Okay, they give you a little doorway. Okay, so next we have the little doorway right here. And then you have the little layers. This is coming out to be so cute. Okay, and then they do have some extra pieces for the windowsill if you want. You can leave them like this, or they do have these other little pieces. And that's why I'm going to glue these off camera. So these are smaller pieces, so it'll take me a little bit extra time to glue these down. Okay, I think I like this. So I'm going to take a little bit of time, get my letters straightened out, and just glue all of this stuff down. And then I'll be back. We can add some more embellishments at the end. Okay, so I have all my pieces glued down for the Saloon. So I also pulled out some ephemera and stickers that went along with this design. And so what I ended up picking out was this cute little girl with the glue gun. And then I thought the little horsey and then this little sentiment for cowgirl would look cute. And then, sorry, I have everything a mess up here. And then I'm gonna pick out a few gems. So I did find a way to put some pink in here. So yeah, I'll play around with this. I think I'm gonna get some foam adhesive just to prop these up. And then I'll add some bling bling rhinestones on here. And then I'll come back with the final look of the Saloon. Okay, so I am back with the final look of the Saloon. And I just love the way this came out. So I added my embellishments on here of the girl holding the glue gun, and then the little horse and the sentiment cowgirl. And then I also added some rhinestones, pink, and then the turquoise around the Saloon sign. So I just thought this came out so cute. And this is one of the pieces that'll go to the overall project that I'm working on. So take care and see you in the next video.